I'm here. We're here. Welcome to the Whiskey and Cheese Open Mic Comedy Hour, which we do the first, second, and fourth Wednesday of the month. Yay! We're here. Welcome our guests. Welcome our comics. I got a little bit of sniffles. I do not have cocaine. Because I'm middle-aged and I have zero idea where to get cocaine. And the last time I tried, a teenager sold me a bag of crushed up life savers. And I wasn't high, but I was minty. Okay. I have good news, and it's about the recording. We put up a recording last week, and we actually got 12 fans to watch it. 12 people. And we got one comment that was like, great job, I can help you boost it, right? Regular sales one. And then the other one was sorry guys, just a guy saying that I had really huge boobs. It wasn't. And I should have seen it coming. I never put a picture on the internet of myself to the public that didn't result in my boobs being talked about, but I thought it would be different this time. And he didn't even pay me any money. He linked to some whack site with just a bunch of other ladies with big boobs, and I'm like, this is my job. I'm like indefinitely on summer break. I was a teacher. I'm no longer teaching. Darn. Sounds like a good deal. I see all the time that the school district's hiring substitutes. Could you imagine being a fucking substitute teacher during a pandemic? Children are vicious to substitute teachers. Like, I would imagine that if you go in as a substitute teacher, like during COVID-19, you just have to wear a full body suit because a kid will lick you out of spite. They are horrible. I've had to take kids who are fighting together so hard, like they're like 9-year-olds, and I had to pull them apart, and I was like, that kid's dad is a boxer because he nearly punched the shit out of me, and then I would have to ruin his life because I don't like to be punched. I've been spending a lot of time obviously at home like everyone else, and I've come to the point where I don't really want to like put on nice clothes or get dressed. It's hot. I don't want to put on a lot of makeup. I don't want to put on any makeup. I did put on eyebrows for you guys, but it's led me to find other things to do with my time, like a hobby. So I've chosen a new hobby, and that is called hair removal and pore refinement. So I'm spending 2-3 hours a day in front of a mirror that I got that really zooms things in 10%, and it turns out I'm a terrible beast, and I'm made out of testicle skin because well, what's a good hobby if you can't spend untold amounts of money on it and get a rash trying to just like when I worked in the asbestos mines for fun, like but I don't know if I have anything else to tell you. Oh, I keep trying to get on board with like socially aware trends on like social media, and I keep fucking up. Everything I choose, like I'll post something in solidarity of someone, and then like the next thing I see, it's like, well, you are racist and hateful, and I'll be like, I was just trying to help. Like, this is really hard, and I wish I had a better joke for this, but it's just really hard. I'm trying my best. Like, as an older person, you get a little older, and trends just stop making fucking sense. And now, like, you do something, and you're like, yeah, what if we all stood outside and joined hands across America, and we sang, and we all came together, and people are like, no. Hold hands. All right. Again, upcoming. I want to let you guys know that I didn't think about this last week. If you don't want your face on the Facebook, or not Facebook, on YouTube, you could shut your screen off. I don't know, maybe you want the comments about your tits. Maybe you've got great tits. Maybe you want to talk about them. You know, hook your Venmo up to it, Corbett. Get them out. So that is important. It is going on YouTube. But without further ado, and no more warnings, because now we're in the fun zone. Welcome, Randy Stroud!
Oh, my bad.
We're doing this.
Oh, I see. Yes, a little long. Wait, let's do it again. There.
Oh.
No, it's fine. Randy Stroud!
Oh, hello. So I learned a new word yesterday, thanks to a group chat between us whiskey and cheesers. The word is priapism or priapism, however you say it. Okay. I don't know how to say it, just that it means persistent and painful erection of the penis. Something to do with nerve damage. Sounds awful. You're welcome. But then I discovered something better on YouTube. Demon sperm. That's right, demon sperm. Now, if you thought a painful, long-lasting erection sounded like a hard time, you're going to be railroaded by this one. In her online sermon filmed inside a strip mall, Dr. Stella Emanuel clearly explains that, you see, spirit wives and spirit husbands are up to no good inside you, fucking you in your sleep, coming all up inside your crevices, causing a host of health, financial, and marriage problems. Got fibroids? Demon sperm? Got debt? It's demon sperm. Aww. Your spouse doesn't love you anymore? It's that fucking spirit spouse fucking them better than you in your goddamn sleep. I thought maybe miscommunication, capitalism, or being human was to blame, but nope, it's just demons who are also only advanced enough to pose as cisgendered and hetero demons, spraying down your wounds with stolen jizz. But you know, at least it's finally some good news for the non-church and LGBTQ plus community. What's most ironic to me is that she's also a medical doctor. So I'm pretty sure she knows the real reason behind priapism or whatever that was. I'm sure it's like when a demon gets stuck in there or something. Anyways, that's my time. That's it.
Yay! Hello. Ben says this is too much leg.
Oh man.
Okay.
Oh man, you're gonna catch you.
Oh man, I can't wait to read these YouTube comments.
You know,
Yes.
I'm getting us likes, and Ben's this is just like the time I tried to wear tap shorts to a Christmas party. He was like, "This is my company's Christmas party," and I was like, "They don't like the dance." See, y'all are laughing like I'm telling a false story. Word for word. See, I have like the opposite of someone who looks at themselves and goes, like an anorexic, they look in the mirror and they see someone who is fat. Whereas I have a condition where I think that I'm maybe wearing too much clothes all the time. Like, I look in the mirror and I'm like, girl, you could be wearing less. And sometimes like that'll be like, I can see the top of your nipples, and I'll be like, really? Anyway, moving on. I was a good teacher. I think next coming to the stage is a man who's coming to us from from the bowels of his own house, a basement where it's dark and damp, probably in Seattle. Give it up for Corbin Cummings!
And in service to our YouTube, I feel like my entire set, I should just be like unbuttoning my shirt and crying.
Yeah!
I want to be famous. Anyway, good to see everybody here. I know a lot of people here. I don't know everybody, so I thought I'd introduce myself a little bit more with some stories about myself. Like this one time last week, I pooped a bunch of blood.
Oh!
No, it's I mean, yeah, you guys are, yeah, you're right to wonder, why am I telling you this? And the answer is, there's literally no one else to fucking tell. Yeah. Yeah, I tried to call my fucking doctor. She didn't give a fuck. She's like, it's 11 a.m. in the morning. I just watched 3 people die from a preventable disease. And you want to come in because you had a weird BM? Fuck yourself. And then she's like, seriously, I don't want to see you until you like shit out your kidney. And to which I was like, how would I even know if that happened? To which she replied, it will be kidney shaped. Yeah. So side note, my doctor's funnier than me by a long shot. So. Who else am I going to tell? I'm going to tell my roommate so we can argue about the cleaning deposit? Fuck that. I'm not doing that. And then I call my parents to be like, hey, mom and dad, hey, I know you're really worried about all the Nazis and the global pandemic and your impending mortality. But I thought now was the time to say, hey, guess what? Last week, my brown eye saw red. Don't do anything silly. So yeah, so seriously, you guys, this is the only place for me to discuss this. Anyway, that is my way of saying thank you for being here. And now you know a little bit about me. Also, I'm single and looking to mingle. But seriously, cheese is weird. So no, keep up. We're talking about cheese now. I love, here's my favorite thing about cheese and dairy products. Humans were not designed to drink milk or eat cheese. Like any uppity loudmouth person who is lactose intolerant will tell you this over and over and over again over nachos. But it is true. That's not how we were designed. The enzymes don't work. But what this means is that about 10,000 years ago, like there's a couple of, I'm just going to say it was guys. I know that's misogynistic, but just a couple of guys were out with a bunch of cows and they're probably watching one nurse. And then one said something stupid like, them cows got titties. And then the gears started going and I was like, wait a minute, like we can like get some titties. And so the guy was like, I'm gonna go try to drink from these cow titties. And now think of the most lactose intolerant person you have ever met. That person is still benefiting from thousands of years of mutations, 1,000 years of evolution, which we've done so we could absorb milk. This guy had none of that. So he drank, he probably, actually the first guy probably got trampled to death because those cows were. So then the second guy goes and is like, I'm still gonna try because then cows got titties. And so he tried and he let's just say he made it. And then I did no research, by the way. And he drank the milk and then, but again, lactose intolerance, he shit himself to death. Anyway, last week I was thinking about that guy, obviously. And that guy's not the hero. Fuck that guy. That guy died. Nobody cares. He died horribly. There was another guy who saw that happen, who watched all this and was like, now wait. This is still a good idea. Like fucking like 2 horrible deaths. He was like, no. I'm still gonna make this happen. And like we think about the great innovators of the day. We think about, like Bill Gates and Elon Musk, all those people. No, it's that fucking guy who walked over the corpses of 2 of his friends and like, I'm getting that cow titty. And that is my time. Thank you so much, guys.
Yay. I want some moldy cow titty juice now. Cow titty juice now. I love cheese. When I was a kid, I used to eat it off the little brick.
Oh God, it's
isn't that so good? Now that I'm an adult, I don't do that so much anymore. I'm more of a like shredded bag, like Big League Chew thing.
I do the hand shred. I like it better. I will literally shred it and then eat it by hand from the shred pile from the.
Oh, so
Yeah.
fancy.
We do
Very
the bricks and
fresh.
things.
Yeah, like I'll start making nachos by shredding the cheese, and then there's the cheese I shred, and then about 70% of it actually ends up in nachos. And
You gotta make sure it's not poisonous.
yeah, exactly.
Obviously. Okay.
Can you tell us more about things you shred and put in your fridge?
You can't do that. It becomes one lump. You have to shred it fresh.
Come on, Tor.
Come on,
It's like-
Tor.
I'm learning.
It's like Subway, shred fresh.
You can actually, but I'll stay out of it.
Oh,
Wait. Okay.
that's true. No, Judy's like has like an incredible food blog.
And a cooking teacher.
And she's a cooking teacher, so
And one.
So, yes, you can shred cheese, but if you're going to put it away, you have to put it in a container. Don't try to like smush it in a bag, then it'll go back together. But if you put it like in a container and give it enough room, it's fine.
Give it room to breathe.
Give it room to breathe, exactly.
All right.
Oh,
Our cheese likes air.
Put it in the fridge. There's no excuse for having eaten it all.
yeah, that's true. I would.
That's true.
That's the only problem.
That's
Yeah.
the
No. Yeah. Scientifically impossible. Then we'll leave it.
Judy, is your website thecharmchef.com?
The Charm Kitchen.
The Charm Kitchen, sorry.
Charm Kitchen.
thecharmkitchen.com. So
That's okay.
she has lots of dope recipes if you guys are into
Well, tonight I'm in recovery mode. Because I'm
Oh.
doing cooking camps with kids in this old mansion, and there's no air conditioning in the kitchen.
Oh.
See,
It's
they
been
don't like this.
brutal.
They're mean to the servants.
It's been
Judy,
absolutely
you're just gonna drop that you teach at the Hogwarts of kids for cooking?
Yeah.
Expect us to go
I
on with
do.
our
We have a
lives?
good time.
Yeah.
Well, we're doing international this week, and the kids tomorrow's Asia, and I thought they're good. I'm asking them like, what do you want? Like, do you want like? I'm thinking they're gonna do Chinese American kind of stuff. No, they go. Can you teach us how to make sushi?
Sure.
You got it. So I took a break. I've been making batch after batch of sushi rice tonight.
That's so cool.
Speaking of sushi rice,
Yeah, this has been the Whiskey and Cheese Educational Minute.
Sorry.
Yeah. No,
Educational committee hour.
yeah. We have
We all know more about cheese now.
but
we
also
know more about cheese.
About cheese.
I know a guy that's cheesy as fuck, and he is coming up next. I'm a pretty good MC. Give it up for Seth Lazier.
woo!
Cheese man.
Thanks. I mean, yeah, well, good MC. Hey, this next guy, if you think he's the absolute lamest, you'll love him. Like Corbett, I also had blood in my stool, but don't worry, it wasn't mine. Okay, well, I got my list right here. Let's see if I could cover the last half hour with dick jokes. You know, I'll stretch it out. So, That's a dick joke if your mind's in the gutter. No, I was just talking about the girth of my sets. So I was out walking, getting my good mental health in the sun, walking along the beach. Still 50% of people do not wear masks. I just want to use this time to educate you guys when you should wear a mask. Legally, if you can't masturbate there, wear a mask. That's simple.
Oh, that's good.
I think I got Judy on that one. I was out driving also, and I got stuck in one of these birthday party car lines that they have for the pandemic. And now Tricia's wondering how she knows me, why I'm celebrating her 21st birthday. But, I was just going to the bank, Tricia. I just want to shout it out there. But happy birthday. This pandemic, there's still shortages in stores. I went to the gambling supply store, no dice.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think that's where the cheesy part came in. You guys didn't mention gay bars earlier. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a proud support. I accidentally walked into a gay bar once. Oh boy, was my face ejaculated on. If you think that joke's a bit homophobic, the original joke is, I went to a gay bar, I met a guy named Derek, and through mutual consent, we went behind a dumpster and I went jowl deep on him like a horse eating an apple. But I believe the abbreviated part fits my set and overall context better. I don't know if this is you guys. Do any of your neighbors pretty much every night still light off fireworks?
Yes.
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 I do as well. And the reason for that is because they love America more than any of us. All right, here's a good spot for my dick joke. My dick is in the Guinness Book of World Records, not for size, but for speed.
Hey.
That one was for me. I just wanted to point that out. A while ago, I was in a car with my buddy, and he has one of those smartphones voice activated. So he said, call Doug, and I shouted, and I'm gay. The smartphone picked up on it, and it said, calling Doug and locating nearest martini bar. I don't know if we could get the spotlight on Nicole with the reaction, because she was like, I don't know. I mean, not, and I think she's like doing that, not with that joke, but specifically what she's doing with her life, listening to me. Like, maybe, I could end this all and never do anything in public again. Or I could hang out to this guy listening to stupid smartphone jokes. Or is it a smart, stupid phone joke? Who knows? I would confuse myself on that one. I'll just head back to my wheelhouse. Just want to point out, I wouldn't go back in time and kill baby Hitler unless we were in the same restaurant together. Maybe if he was sitting next to me on a plane, I would kill baby Hitler. But other than that, no, I would not kill baby Hitler unless we were in the same restaurant or sitting next to me on a plane. Or just in my way, like they have these sidewalks on the beach, and one's for pedestrian and one's for bikes, skateboards, that sort of stuff. There's a baby Hitler just sitting in the middle of the walking sidewalk, then yes, I would kill baby Hitler. Other than that, I would not kill baby Hitler. I mean, or how about if like I'm in a supermarket and baby Hitler's just like pulling stuff off the shelves and the parents Hitlers aren't doing anything about it? Baby Hitler. That I would not kill baby Hitler. That's a good one to end the baby Hitler material. Or my Seattle and former Seattle friends. A couple years ago, I went to the Hump Festival. For those of you who don't know what that is Seattle's homemade pornography competition. And the year I went, they raised enough money to save the youth center. No perverts. Good job. My grief counselor died.
God damn it.
We get Corbett spotlighted and have him do that again. Was that the first spit take in Whiskey and Cheese? I want to get that again because I mean, this is live on YouTube, but is there like an editor we could rewind to get an instant replay on that?
Yeah, we're going.
All right. So, yeah, the grief counselor died. I don't know how to feel.
Yeah.
There we go. So I'm gonna finish up on this. I'll wait till Corbett's done drinking. There we go. He is refreshed. There we go. We're safe now. Okay.
Good.
Oh no, I wanted to make it. It would be rude for me to sully your desk in front of you with liquid any more than I already have. I used to work for a suicide hotline, and on my first day after my first call, my supervisor came to me and we had a meeting. And I learned that I was working at an anti-suicide hotline. So I had to call the guy back. I left him a voice message. All right, so we got about 22 more minutes of time to fill. Do you guys have any ideas of what to do?
Is this the one time you're not playing Skyrim?
No. Usually I do that after my set. But,
okay, right.
Because it was.
But no, I got the YouTube streaming right there in front of me. So I hope you noticed. For those of you who are regular viewers of this, I changed the bear. Trying things out.
I did notice actually. I was gonna say something, and it's a much
you
more
can say it
handsome
now.
bear.
Is the
It's a more
poster
handsome
higher?
bear.
Oh, the Milky Way?
Yeah, did you move it up?
Or are you just sitting
No,
low?
I just got a sexier angle.
Did. Sure
I
did.
think it's actually the bear. I think it's the bear that it's enhanced it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah, Seth.
shorter.
Yeah. No,
Oh.
right there. Yeah, I find whenever things get stale over here, I just change the bear and things get a lot better.
Mhm.
That was an our place joke.
Then
All right.
don't
All right.
listen to them.
All
We
right.
love Gary.
That or switch the batteries out,
Right, yeah. Change the bear batteries.
Change
All
the-
right. Am I still spotlighted? Because you guys could
Alright.
get off me and
Let's go.
be joyous.
We can go to gallery here, so now you can see everybody.
I-
Well, I do want to let everyone know, whoever's out there,
Fantastic.
that we have room for 7 to 8 comics every week. So spread our information on social medias and and whatnot. And yeah, there's
I'm sorry.
a chance to get up on stage and practice and listen to Ben burp.
That's sorry.
Kevin,
Way I took the bullet, Ben.
That's Kevin.
Kevin, we see you.
Look at Kevin.
Oh.
Yo, wait. Everybody start dancing and see if Kevin. Kevin. Like,
No, we lost him.
no,
Lost him.
Fun voice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but it is weird because there were a couple weeks where we had like crazy amounts of people signing up, and then sometimes there's few. So that's.
it's okay. You're not actually supposed to tell that to the audience, Tori.
The problem with this show is it's
Yeah.
just too successful. Like we have, it's hard to.
I forgot.
The
Our
standard is
door-
so high.
Our poor door can only get beat down so many times.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we have to like
YouTube.
we can only get like 100 people, so it's like I feel so bad when people
Yeah.
can't make
Yeah.
it.
You got to draw that line somewhere, like-
Yeah, it sucks. I know. Yeah, it's like all those airlock
lucky
scenes.
for Jim and Judy, and Denise.
Hey
and
guys,
Larry.
I need to stop you because there are four important people here that are our audience members that have joined us, and we do not want to discredit them being here. I think it's dope that people show up. I'm always excited. I don't know.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely.
These are
Yeah,
the audience
I'm
we
sorry.
want.
We were just
Yeah,
right.
joking.
I was talking about the slots for open mic. Sometimes we have a lot of people show up
Yeah.
to take slots, so I was saying for time.
You guys
I'm-
want some
Yeah.
slots?
I think that Jim needs to prepare something so he can say his
Yes.
funny things with us.
Yes.
So what?
So you can say your funny things. Say your funny.
Oh, okay. I thought I was about to get excluded from the club. I was really worried. I didn't know what was happening.
All right.
I've been keeping. I just.
Corbin probably has a gavel, but if we had a gavel, I'd be like gavel, gavel, gavel.
Oh snap! Where's my? My.
Loud.
I totally have a gavel. I'll bring it next time.
Jim,
It literally has my
Jim,
name on it and everything.
your presentation that you did, that one open mic, it was
Yeah.
hilarious.
Okay.
Yeah, you're a
you.
great
Well,
story.
I will think of
Yeah.
something. So much of the shit that goes on in my head is like reactionary. Like
Yeah.
tonight with the bear,
Observational.
except that I'm not sure of the audience with the bear because in my world bears are big hairy men, and I'm thinking that when I like to shake things up and get a little bored, I get a new bear too.
Yeah, right. That's That's the direction I was going, but no one's following me. They'll follow you.
Especially if you got a honey pot. All right. Well, I've enjoyed myself, but I also am very good at stopping Zoom meetings from going too long, because one time I talked to Ben's girlfriend for like 3 hours on a Zoom meeting, and I was like, bitch, bitch, time to hang out. No, Ben's brother's girlfriend. Sorry, not Ben's girlfriend.
was
That's
like,
a different Zoom. Yee. All right. Ben's girlfriend. We talked to her for ages. She's nice, but I mean, it's like, come on, hang up.
So anyway, hope y'all are watching on YouTube.
She's cool. She's cool. Everyone that I can't see right now, that I miss you and I love you. And thank you for coming and watching and telling your jokes. Get out of here.
Let me do it.
All right.
All right.
We're leaving.
All right. We're calling it. All right. Good seeing everybody.
Take care, everybody. Hope to see you next